My name is Thurman Campbell, more known as Snoopy. I guess last time I was at the council, I spoke, and one of the things why I am so passionate about what is going on is that I have spent 34 years of my life with the DPS department here, been deputy chief for quite a number of years, and I've got a lifetime invested in serving the city and the department. And last week, you, Mr. Mayor, alluded to the fact that you have information that the rest of the city is not privy to in your considerations. I have tried to find maybe where you have gone to that, and from a number of different sources. And my best information thus far, and you tell me if I'm wrong or not, is one of our citizens that lives right across from the school, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. But if that person is the one you're getting information from, that person was under investigation in internal affairs and resigned under investigation, and is one not to be relied on, if that's where information came from that you did rely on. He has a very strong agenda against the department, against the leadership of this department. And if that's where it came from, Mr. Mayor, it was foolish to take on advice from him, or counsel from him.
Do you want me to address that real quick?
Sure.
Snoopy, the information that I have alluded to is information this council has been privy to, and obviously our city attorney. Some of that information, obviously being an officer that you're aware of, are things that are under investigation. You're not allowed to disclose that information or discuss that out in public. And so it's very hard for me to address you with the information that you're requesting. Obviously, being a police officer, you should know that when something is being looked at or under investigation, you don't disclose that information, because if the investigation turns out to be nothing, you really don't want to cause a big stir over it, sir. And we've tried to do that. Unfortunately, information was leaked out or disclosed regarding some of the stuff that was highly inappropriate and should never have been discussed outside of our city attorney. And so it's unfortunate that some of that came out, and I feel bad.
Your comments alluded to those things, and that's why
There were, sir, and there still are things that are out there that have been investigated that the city does not, or citizens really don't need to know about.
Okay.
You
Well,
have
my
done
big-
that throughout the course of your career, sir, when you've done an investigation regarding one of our citizens, that there's been an allusion to maybe even sexual misconduct with children that we've had to investigate. And you don't come out in public and say, this gentleman's being investigated for this type of behavior.
That's why I didn't use any names tonight.
Yeah. And so I'm telling you, yes, there is stuff that was out there that was under investigation that the citizens really probably don't need to know about. And if there was something that came out, obviously publicly, or if they're being prosecuted, they'll find out about it when it happens. That's the way our system works.
I understand that, but having Chief Vennum, who has been above reproach in every way that I could imagine, to have him made an interim chief instead of making him chief, when he was the best choice that was available, and it wouldn't have cost the city or city's taxpayers a dime to make him chief, to have done anything other than that, in my opinion, was very wrong.
Snoopy, you are entitled to your opinion, sir.
Yes, sir. And that's why
I am very,
mentioned it.
you know, I'm glad that you did that, sir. Any other citizens' comments that are not specific to an item on the agenda? Council comments? Any?